Ecuador's President Daniel Noboa has branded 22 gangs as terrorist groups after masked gunmen stormed a television studio during a live newscast in Guayaquil on January 9th. The gunmen seized control of the studio and assaulted journalists in a stunning reflection of the country's escalating violence. The incident appeared to be part of a string of coordinated attacks that unfolded across Ecuador on the same day, including multiple bomb explosions in several parts of the country. Police say at least 10 people were killed in the attacks, and several, including police officers, were kidnapped. Businesses and stores closed, and people fled to the safety of their homes. On January 8th, one day earlier, Noboa declared a national state of emergency after one of the country's most powerful drug gang leaders, Adolfo Macias, alias Fito, escaped from prison over the weekend. Authorities say gunmen have taken at least 170 prison workers hostage. President Noboa spoke about the designation of terror groups on national radio.
Estamos luchando por la paz nacional. Estamos luchando también.
We are fighting for national peace and against terrorist groups, now numbering over 20,000 people who had not been labeled as such. They wanted to be called organized crime groups because it was easier for them. When they are terrorists and we are in a state of conflict and war, other laws apply.
That means the designated terror groups are now military targets. Admiral Jaime Vela, the head of Ecuador's armed forces, announced the first arrests in the military offensive on Wednesday afternoon.
Hemos detenido a 329 terroristas.
We have arrested 329 terrorists. We have rescued 41 hostages. We have killed 5 terrorists. We have engaged 3 terrorist groups. We have recaptured 28 people who had escaped from prison.
Violence has been rising in Ecuador, a once peaceful nation, since local gangs and international cartels turned it into a drug trafficking transit hub, according to authorities. Ecuadorians say they're fed up.
People want peace, security, to be able to go to work in peace. Ecuador lived through chaos this week.
Many favor iron fist measures to get the country back on track.
Bring out the military. Let them defend us, because they have to combat this mafia. Otherwise, we won't make it out of this, and the country will sink.
The Biden administration says it's monitoring the situation, and the U.S. State Department says it will send top law enforcement officials to Ecuador to assist in criminal investigations and intelligence sharing. Admiral Vela says international cooperation will aid Ecuador's mission to end narco violence. Veronica Villafañe for VOA News.